When people start looking for the perfect place to call home in Quinte West, one of the main criteria that come up often enough is that they're looking for peace and quiet. My clients love going to the city, working, and then coming home to silence and to simplicity. Now, Quinte West has its unique sounds that are important to know where they're coming from and also how to avoid them when looking for the perfect neighborhood to commit to. My name's Krysten Rylski. I'm a local realtor here servicing the Quinte West, Belleville, Brighton, and surrounding area. I've lived in Quinte West for over 20 years now, so I know all the ins and outs of Quinte West. So if you have any questions or comments or would like to reach out to me, I'm going to leave all my information below. Love to answer any questions or join any conversation that you would like to have. We've all heard the saying, planes, trains, and automobiles. And when it comes to Quinte West, it has all three. So Quinte West, number one with the planes. So Quinte West has CFB Trenton, which is the largest airbase in Canada. So during the day and even at night, you will hear military planes taking off and landing. It's definitely something that when you live in Quinte West, you get used to hearing the sounds. But if you're looking for peace and quiet, you might want to avoid their main traffic airways. The next one is trains. Quinte West does have two sets of trains, so depending on where you buy, you might be able to hear them. They also blow their horns for majority of the crossings, something to consider when committing to a home. Last off, we have automobiles. Quinte West is super connected. We have the 401 and Highway 2 that will assist with helping you get around to where you want to go. We also have many county roads that helps people commute to where they need to be in Quinte West. Now, this is super amazing for commuting and getting around town, but it's also super important to consider that when you're looking to buy a home, if you're looking for peace and quiet, you might want to avoid these main roads and highways. So where should you look if you want peace and quiet in Quinte West? Today, we're going to talk about the areas that I suggest and the pros and cons of each area. First up, we're going to talk about Frankfort. Frankfort is about 10 minutes from Quinte West. It is a smaller town. They do have more of a neighborhood setup, so you don't have super large lots like you're out in the country. It's more neighborhood. It still offers a grocery store, pharmacy. There's restaurants, great places to eat. We also have public parks out in this area and even a public beach. Next up, we have Stockdale and Wooler. So Stockdale and Wooler are about 5 minutes past Frankfort. They are very close together and they have the same similar vibe to each other. There are areas in Stockdale that do offer neighborhoods, one being Alice Street, which is a great area if you still want to be more in a neighborhood feel, but being close to other people. It also offers, if you don't want to be around people and you want to be out in the country, away, you want that silence, it gives you all of the options that you need for peace and quiet. In Stockdale, you don't get the trains. The planes do fly over usually like once a week when they're doing training. And for automobiles, you don't hear sirens out in this area. We do have some county roads that people use for transportation. If you want to have that peace and quiet, taking your search and making sure that it's not on main county roads will be beneficial to your search. Stockdale and Wooler are also approximately 15-20 minutes to Quinte West, depending on what exact location you're looking at. It does offer a short commute to give you the peace and quiet and country feel that people are looking for. Next up, we have Smithfield. Smithfield is located between Quinte West and Brighton. It offers more of a country vibe feel, though they also have neighborhoods in this area. Things that I bring to my clients' attention when looking in the Smithfield area, and one of them is the trains that run through and also the Brighton Speedway. So on Saturdays, they do have their races in the spring to fall, and it can be very loud depending on how close you are to the Brighton Speedway, something to consider. Now, I know we're talking about sounds today, but smells are really important too. Smithfield does have its chicken farm, and in the summer when it's hot and the wind's blowing, you can smell it depending on where you are. So something we can navigate living in Smithfield. There are still great opportunities where you can avoid those sounds and smells. Next up, we have Brighton. So Brighton isn't part of Quinte West, but it's also really only 15 minutes from Quinte West. Brighton is more known for its senior retirement community, though it does have lots of middle-aged families. A lot of people are drawn to it because it's on the water. You're close to Presqu'île Provincial Park, which is amazing. It's laid back, slow rolled community, which is a great way to live, especially if you're looking for peace and quiet. One thing to keep in mind with Brighton is through the downtown core, the trains do run through downtown Brighton. So if you are looking for a place with peace and quiet and you're absolutely a no to trains, there's areas in Brighton, more outside of downtown, which are amazing options. Next up, we have Prince Edward County. Prince Edward County is a super desirable tourist attraction area. People love it because of the water, the beaches, there's the provincial park, Sandbanks in the area. There's also lots of private parks for camping. Prince Edward County is more busy in the summer and spring months with the tourists coming in. Prince Edward County is a lifestyle vibe, so if you're looking for that, this is definitely a spot that'll check your list. For Prince Edward County, you don't have planes, trains, and automobiles, though you do have your main county roads that people use for commuting. You also have to take into consideration one thing. In Prince Edward County, they do get a lot more snow than Quinte West does. They are closer to Lake Ontario. And with that being said, in the wintertime when it snows, they do get a lot more snow than Quinte West does. So if you are commuting for work, if you have to get to Quinte West or Belleville, it's definitely something to consider in the wintertime to give yourself some extra drive time to ensure that you're getting to work safely. Now, last but not least, we have Sterling. Sterling is an amazing town. It has its downtown with its century homes. It's a beautiful place to even just drive through. People take so much care of their homes on the main strip. They also have their theater downtown, small shops. It's a super cute niche area. Sterling has lots of options for you to live in the downtown area. It also offers plenty of country living options. If you're looking to have that 1 acre lot or 2 acre or plus, there's options that are out there. The thing to consider is Sterling is a little bit extra of a commute. You're most likely going to be looking at a 20-25 minute drive to get to Quinte West, but it's definitely worth it if you're looking for peace and quiet and looking for a small town country vibe. So whether you're looking for bigger lots in the country, a more small town knit community, or you're looking for the Prince Edward County lifestyle, there's definitely lots of options to pick from to be able to check off the criteria of peace and quiet in Quinte West. I recommend to my clients is to go and explore these areas. Go out, park your car, take a listen, have some lunch, and really get the feel of each area and which one better suits your lifestyle and your peace and quiet vibe that you're looking for. So that wraps it up about peace and quiet in Quinte West. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below of what you think of today's video. And if you're thinking about buying a home in Quinte West, reach out to me. I'd be happy to spark a conversation and make sure that if you're looking for peace and quiet, that we're checking it off your list.